equities, gold and silver are staring down an imminent pullback. In the Asian session this morning, gold spiked to 4,870 and silver broke above 80. But this is not a good look because they completely failed to hold the breakout. They gave up and immediately faded. Attacks with bull trap. The macro logic behind this is brutal. It's a classic sell the news event. The smart money is taking profits and exiting en masse. Notice something? The overall media narrative is turning increasingly dovish. For example, reports are coming out today that some tankers are ignoring the US blockade, selling out of Iranian ports and passing through the strait. Then you have Trump going on interviews, loudly declaring that the war is over. The bigger bullish catalyst is the dump in oil. After all, when oil tanks, gold usually pumps. These bearish headlines make it seem like world peace is dropping tomorrow. You probably think gold and silver are about to restart their bull run. Exactly the opposite. At the tail end of every geopolitical conflict, when peace actually materializes, what does gold's price action do? It doesn't keep going parabolic. Instead, massive profit-taking kicks in, and the price aggressively dumps. Just look at last June, after the ceasefire between Iran and Israel. But what's even more alarming right now is that the market is way too complacent. The current news cycle is engineering a total illusion of peace, acting like everyone is shaking hands tomorrow. But the core macro conflicts between the US and Iran haven't been resolved at all. Only a few mainstream outlets like Bloomberg are staying rational, explicitly pointing out that the market is deliberately filling out the noise and declaring victory way too early. Bloomberg's analysis announced that even if the Middle East conflict doesn't escalate further, the stubborn reality of high oil prices and rebounding inflation will severely handcuff the Fed's ability to cut rates. This liquidity-driven euphoria in gold and silver is incredibly fragile. If the Middle East situation suddenly flips in the next few days or a bearish catalyst drops, the probability of a violent flush in gold and silver is extremely high. Looking at a tape and price action, gold spiked to 4,870 and instantly faded, while silver is constantly getting rejected at a $80 psychological level. Both of these zones are massive supply blocks filled with trapped backholders from the last crash. Looking at the EBC order flow tool, I can see massive sell walls stack around 80 for silver. So from my personal perspective, I'm absolutely not chasing these green candles. Instead, I'm looking to scale into some short positions because to me, this is an incredibly high risk to reward setup. There's a famous saying on a trading floor: bull markets are born and disappear, grow on skepticism, and die in euphoria. This current spike in gold and silver is just a brief moment of euphoria. When the entire crowd is high on the illusion of peace, that's exactly when a real systemic risk quietly creeps in. As always, this is just my personal trading analysis, not financial advice. And also, shout out to EBC Financial Group for sponsoring the content.